Hi guys, ladies and gentlemen, just want to show a new koi pond I've just completed. It's about 5,500 gallons, it's 6 feet deep, and it's fiberglassed with a natural stone waterfall on there and Indian sandstone slab work around the side. It's raised just a couple of courses here just to help keep leaves and whatnot from ending up in the pond. There is a skimmer on there. I wasn't that impressed with the options for, you know, the swimming pool type skimmers, so I've built one. I can do this without dropping my tablet in the pond. So there's the skimmer. Water comes over the weir into the baskets, pump, and that returns and comes out over there. There will be a venturi fitted on that. I'm just waiting for that to show up. It's over there. So the water flow rate's coming round and everything cycles round past and disappears quite nicely into the skimmer there. There's two pumps on there. There's an Oase 16,000 and I believe it's a 6,000, which runs just the waterfall, so that can be turned on and off remotely via a switch over there. So the return from the filter is via a 4-inch pipe, which is just down here. That will have an air stone fed through it for more oxygen. So that, with the waterfall and the venturi, oxygen rates be plenty. So, on to the complicated stuff. So we had to put up a new shed to house the filter system, which is an Oase Proficlear Premium, which is one of the big drum filters. Fantastic bit of kit, all automatic, self-cleaning, can be programmed for different times, etc. Flushes itself via the waste, which runs on out and out down the far end and off to a manhole, which is up the other end of the garden up there. So there's the drum. I'll try and take the lid off single-handed and let you see what's involved with that. So there's the drum. Those of you not familiar with these, the water comes in, has to pass through these sieves, which are, I believe, 60 micron, so nothing bigger than 60 microns gets outside of that filter, that sieve, and passes through to the next stages of the filter, giving the bacteria a much easier life because they're not dealing with all the heavy solids. That then automatically cleans itself, flushes via the waste and gets rid of all the heavy solids. Genius. Not cheap, but when you add up your time for coming out and working on filters, then pays you back, I guess, in time. So the next stage is I custom made these tanks. They're fiberglass because the Oase equivalent was expensive, let's say, putting it politely. So I've made these tanks, serve exactly the same purpose, but for about half the cost. So chamber 1 has 100 litres of K1 micro in there and some air stones agitating that. That will be tidied up. This pipe work's just temporary because it takes a little time to get this stuff rotated. It tends to want to float on the surface until it gets a bit of a film on it. So that will be tidied up. I've been waiting for these to show up. It's going to have a large ceramic air stone, just one of those in the bottom, so much neater on the pipework side of things. So that's bay 1, and there are screened tubes that run through there. Come out. which I've made basically some pipes out of this mesh, which run from one set of flanges through to the second set of flanges to stop any of the K1 migrating through. Basically the tubes are made of this stuff, so it can't pass through to the second stage. So that's stage 1, or stage 2 I should say. And final stage, it comes through the 4-inch down to the bottom with some baskets to keep the pipes clear, and then it has to come back up through flow core, all bagged, and alpha grog or lava rock, and then it will return by gravity back down and through to the pond. We fit a heater on this because this chap likes to spoil his fish and keep them nice and cosy, and we will be feeding an air line through there to the pond and having another air stone underneath the outlet, so oxygen levels are going to be superb. So that's the filter system. And there, you can just hear it's kicked in for a clean. Self-cleaning. Flushes itself for 10 seconds. Just takes out any heavy solids. So the dripping's just where I took the lid off, by the way. No leaks, I promise. And that all self-flushes back to waste. Genius idea. So I think I agree, that's a fairly tidy setup for a large volume of water and a fairly well stocked koi pond, capable of doing at least double the volume that we've got in this pond, so there shouldn't be any issues there. So just thought I'd have you a little show you around a little. Little bit of landscaping done there at the end just to tidy up the end of the garden. It's going to be a summer house, etc. So there's the pond. A little bit murky at the moment because we had the fish in a temporary holding tank and obviously reused that water back into here, so it's a little bit mucky, but the filter's clearing that day by day. It's noticeably better. As you can see, fairly healthy stocking of fish in that. Regular water tests. As you'll see, those fish are happy as Larry in there. Moby Dick there is quite a greedy fish. Charges all the rest out of the way. Yeah, he's not shy, this one. He's not shy. He's not backwards in coming forwards, him. So, anyway, there's the pond. Hope you like it. Any questions? Feel free to drop me a comment. Okay? Thanks for watching.